Oh, hey there. Sorry about that. Something's been chasing me, and I don't know what. Apparently, I forgot to do something, or I don't know, but something's been after me. Oh, I gotta take a breather. Well, at least it's a good motivation to lose a few carbs. But don't worry, I think I lost it for now. Ah! Oh, hey there. Man, you would not believe the dream I just had. I was being chased through the woods by a Nintendo Direct, and it was trying to kill me. Ah! So, Nintendo Direct is happening today. Sounds like fun. I mean, the whole kind of nightmare thing was a bit more than I expected, but hey, it got me here. So, I thought, why not right before this Direct airs, throw out a few of my little predictions. I don't really have any predictions, but I will strive to come up with a few. First set is level 5. They had a big presence last Nintendo Direct, so that was... So I'm just kind of thinking they might show up. At least I know they have 2 games coming forward, so I assume we'll see those here. My biggest hope from level 5, though, is to see the new Professor Layton game. They announced, sorry. They announced that game was coming out. Well, they didn't give it a date. Blah, blah, blah. Sorry. They announced that a new Professor Layton game is in the works, and that's kind of all we got, and that's very exciting. So, if we're lucky, we get some footage of that, and that's kind of my main hope. Secondly, Pikmin 4, we already know we're getting a lot of, and this is not necessarily a prediction, more of just a hope. Pikmin 1 and 2 bundle, please, Nintendo. Like, I don't even care if it's just a simple remaster, alright? Even if it has the same GameCube controls as the originals, like, I say why not just implement the controls of Pikmin 3 Deluxe, but just come on. You got Pikmin 3 on the Switch, you got Pikmin 4 coming out, just put 1 and 2 on the Switch. I don't really care how, just please Nintendo do it. And that's mostly my hope. And going from hopes to just pure begging, Metroid Prime 4. That's why I got this shirt on today. Nintendo. Please, show us something on Metroid Prime 4. Alright, I'm not saying it's likely, I'm not really predicting this, more so I'm just begging Nintendo, please, show us something Metroid Prime 4 related. I don't care if it's a teaser, I just want to see, just a mere hint of Metroid Prime 4, okay? Like, look, I saw that we got Metroid Prime 1 remake, remaster on Switch, and that was really awesome, and seriously, that was dope. If you have not played it, just buy the game and play it. It's awesome. Alright, Metroid Prime 1 is a masterpiece. But, you know, not to sound spoiled, I'm just saying, since you got Prime 1 here, could you just at least show us a little bit of Metroid Prime 4? I don't even know if it'll come out this year, but just show us something, alright? That's kind of what I'm hoping for. And with that, that's kind of it. I don't really have any more predictions to say. I mean, I could kind of slam wham jam some more. Slam wham jam, I don't think that really makes much sense. That's what happens when I use pop culture words and not know what they mean. Anyways, yeah, I could just kind of thrash together a few more, but the Direct is about ready to go, so I say let's just hop right into that. Alright, Nintendo, what have you got for us today? Alright, Pokemon Gen 9, Scarlet and Violet. I don't really have anything to say on this. Let me handle this, alright. I think we're getting some, presumably DLC for these games. Alright. I can already tell you I'm already kind of like petering out of this. Like, okay. These games, in short, they did a lot of cool stuff for them. You know, they tried out new gameplay, new stuff, which was awesome. That said, they were extremely buggy and broken and embarrassing. So, that's kind of what I got to say on this. So, I don't got really much else to say other than I'm just looking at this. I'll just, you know, just Do a little jig, do a little dance while I'm waiting for this one to go. Oh yeah, you know, on this point, since they're going over this, I have to say, why doesn't Pokemon do any voice acting in their games? Like, can I just say, it is a bit frustrating. Alright, like, look at it this way, alright? You have all of the Pokemon anime series. Can you not hire one of those directors who gets all the voice actors for the TV series to help you do voice acting for the Pokemon games? Or ask anyone else? I'm just saying, for me, it's just a little frustrating that... What on earth are those monstrosities? Anyways. Oh my gosh, those things look terrifying. But anyways, yeah, can I just say, it's really annoying that Pokemon has yet to add voice acting into the game. The one game they did do that was new Pokemon Snap, which is pretty cool. I just don't get why they don't do that. Because in Pokemon, they don't even do, like, voice sound effects for, like... talking. It's just silence. That's it. It's just silence. Why not like throw in something? Why not throw in something like a bit more? At least put in like the blah 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 blah, or just like, I don't know, some kind of gibberish. Cause I just gotta say, it's just frustrating that they don't. Yeah, it's just frustrating they don't add in any voice acting. I just think that's a bit silly and ridiculous. But, that said, these look cool. That's kind of all I got to say about them. And, like, look, I am a Pokemon guy. Well, like, I'm an old-time Pokemon fan. I fell in love with the series when I was younger, back in the day. You know, so... I've always had a kind of love for Pokemon in its universe, but I cannot say I have massively kept up with the games or worlds or anything, so... It's kind of where I am. It's Pokemon. Like to see Pokemon, but how much I'll get into it, I don't know. What is this thing? Don't know. Interesting looking thing. Indigo disc and the teal mask. Alright.
Hello everyone.
Takahashi
I'm
and
Shinya
Koizumi.
Takahashi, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll also
I love
be joining
Koizumi,
today.
man. He is one of the
That was
coolest
latest
dudes at
trailer
Nintendo.
For the hidden treasure of Area
He
0,
deserves a lot
the
more
main DLC
credit and
for
praise
the
than he
Pokemon
gets.
Scarlet and Pokemon Violet
But he
games.
is really
The first
freaking
half
cool.
of the trailer took place at a festival in the countryside.
While the second
Just
half
kinda
seemed
doing
to be
my
in a completely
default.
different location.
I'm doing an
Futuristic
idle
academy
animation.
in the middle of the ocean.
No offense, guys, I just don't have much to say on Pokemon. Like, look, I know everyone else who's much more into Pokemon will cover this far better than I will, so it's kind of what I'm just doing then, is just waiting for the next news.
Okay, let's see our
Alright, what we got for headlines? Sonic!
It's a supersonic squad of
I effing hate
superstars.
Sonic! Okay,
Sonic
okay.
and friends are spin
I don't
dashing into a
hate
brand new
Sonic,
2D side-scrolling game,
but-
Sonic Superstars. 12 brand new zones.
I don't
await.
hate Sonic, I'm just
Speed
never
through
was a
beautiful
Sonic
worlds
guy. I was
as
always
Sonic.
Team Mario all the way when I was younger.
Take to the skies.
You know, I
as
was always
Tails.
Team Mario, so
Scale walls and glide
I got
as
really nothing to
Knuckles.
say on the
Or
Sonic
swing a
games.
powerful hammer
Alright,
as Amy Rose.
I apologize if you're a Sonic fan, but it's not really my wheelhouse. Never was a huge fan of Sonic, so
Storm of clones.
this is all you guys, not
Uncover
me.
hidden secrets.
I'm just like, what are they gonna show? Ah, Sonic. Yeah, there he is.
And for the first time in the series, local co-op is available.
That's
for
kind
up
of
to
fun.
4 players.
Got some co-op in there. You know, the art style here, can I just say, it reminds me of like the Grezzo remake style they used for Link's Awakening. It's kind of what it looks like. It kind of looks like the style they used for Link's
When
Awakening
Sonic
from
Superstars
Grezzo.
launches on the Nintendo Switch
It's kinda
system
interesting.
This fall.
But that's cool. Sonic game for y'all who care, because I'm not really
Cozy life
fan.
is just around the corner. Welcome to Palia.
Huh.
In this free-to-play adventure sim, create the idyllic
Free-to-play
life of
adventure
your
sim.
dreams
Sounds
alongside
kinda-
in-game characters and players from all
I don't
over the
know.
world.
I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't sound like
Build houses,
something
decorate
massive
your
to
home
me,
plot,
but
grow crops in your garden, and more.
cute.
play with
I mean,
other
don't get me
residents in
wrong. I
online
like
co-op
kind of like
or
life
carve out your
sim, these
blissful
kind, well, not
life
life
solo.
sim, but you know, these kind of like
And if you're eager to
explore, build your
explore,
life,
there's
farming
plenty
sims.
of
They're
life
kind of
beyond
fun
the
here and
village.
there, though.
Set
I'll be
off on a
honest, I
vast
feel we've
journey
seen
to
a bit
uncover
too much,
Pelea's
in my
many
opinion.
mysteries. Or just kick back
So-
and relax at home.
That's
How
kind of
you
what I
live
got to
is
say here.
entirely up to you. What kind of coziness will you choose? Palia is free to play and launches on Nintendo Switch
All
this
right,
holiday.
that's Palea. Good for you, mate. What on
Ignite
earth
your
is
heart.
this?
The
A
Phantom
Chibi?
Thieves return in this tactical spin-off of Persona 5.
Persona 5.
When the group ends up in
Huh.
an unfamiliar world, they must join forces with a revolutionary named Arena to combat the armies that have
Well,
taken
this
control.
is quite random.
During battle,
I mean, at
assess
least
the
we got
situation and
Persona
determine whether to
3,
unleash an
4, and
attack
5
up
all on
close,
Switch, so
from afar,
hey, at least those
or using
came
a
to
persona.
Switch, so that's pretty awesome. Gotta say, I did really enjoy Persona 5 and Royal, and I do like me a good old tactical game. I'm just a bit foot. I mean, we all know it's gonna be like the next lifetime before Persona 6 ever rolls around, and I'm not gonna act like I'm like a mega Persona guy, so this is cool, just
What is Arena's
kinda
true objective?
odd.
And what truths lie hidden in this strange
I mean,
world?
it's cool at least that you get a lot of spin-offs, because then if you really like Persona 5, you get to see characters doing more, but I'm still kind of like, eh.
Pre-orders for the physical version of the game.
And my
begin
thing is,
today.
the Chibi
Please
art
check
style
your
does
local
throw me a little
retailers.
bit. Like, I don't know, I'm not quite as much
Saturday morning
the
cartoon.
Chibi guy.
Calling all heroes for the first-person roguelike
Yeah.
adventure, Myth Force.
Nice.
Enter a high fantasy world inspired
Yeah,
by
nice
Saturday
little
morning cartoons of
art
the
style.
past.
I do like that.
It's
I
up to
did
you to stop
enjoy
the evil
quite a few of
catalysts from
the
taking
old
over. But it won't
Saturday
be
morning
easy.
cartoons.
Treacherous tools
You know what was
and
when I enjoyed
creepy castles
He-Man.
threaten your
He-Man,
survival.
I actually
Real
enjoyed that
medieval
show.
weapons and
All I
legendary
see now
magic
is
to
He-Man
smite
memes where he's like,
hordes of
yeah,
monsters.
yeah.
During each run, you can find treasure to help boost
But no,
your
I
character's
enjoyed that show
abilities,
quite a bit when I was
weapons,
younger.
and more. Plus, up to
Though
4
I have to
brave
say,
heroes can
He-Man
share
was a
the
fun
adventure
show,
in
you know?
online co-op.
I mean, my
Drop in and
favorite
out at
scene
any
from there,
time
like,
as you face the
if you
many
want to feel
perils ahead.
empowerment,
By
just
the power
him drawing a
of
sword going,
teamwork,
I have the power!
launches
Now
on the
that,
Nintendo Switch
that
system
was
this
just like,
year.
every time I loved that scene, I was just like, yeah!
This
But then-
Splatfest is going to be pretty
But then,
sweet.
the one though I really liked was Brave Star. Dude, Brave Star to me was just so dope. Like, I don't know if it's as good of a show these days, you know, things change nuts, but back in the day, my gosh, Brave Star was just so cool. I really enjoyed that. You know, strength of the path, speed of the puma. Sorry, I'm just talking about old cartoons. Splatoon, I do quite like Splatoon.
Okay, squids.
Unfortunately, I'm too poor to afford this game, so I can just kind of go, oh, that's so cool, I wish I had money.
This Splatfest will be held during the dates shown on screen.
Can jam out to the music.
These choices are delicious.
I do think that is fun. I do love
Favorite flavor
Splatfest. They're
to
always so
victory.
cool with all their different themes. That is kind of like all I can say.
Plus, get splatting in themed battles with challenges.
Ooh,
More
fog.
Splat-tastic
I do like
events are on
fog
the way. Be on the lookout
events.
for more
I
info
know.
in the
It's
future.
funny. In most games, I just like, if you add a fog effect to a game, I just think it's super fun. And we're heading back to Pokemon again? Ooh, I do like this kind of, you know, kind of like smooth jazz going on in the background.
To promote an even stronger bond between the people and Pokemon of Rant.
Is this a Detective Pikachu game? Wait a minute, wait a minute.
Playing this day, the start of Pokemon
Is
Friendship
it-
Week.
Tim Good.
Oh!
Pikachu.
Detective Pikachu actually getting a new
Dear
game.
Detective
They
Pikachu.
announced that like 5 years ago, or
Disguises are a key
whatever
part of
the
detective
years
work.
is.
Quit goofing off and investigate.
And hey, voice acting in Pokemon.
so
Detective
much for my
Pikachu
coffee.
did have
Something
voice acting,
tells
I'm
me
pretty sure I remember.
This is just the beginning.
Yeah!
A light roast today, huh?
Man, I will say Detective Pikachu movie's cool, though I so wish Danny DeVito voiced Pikachu. No offense to, you know, the guy who did, just Danny DeVito would have been perfect. But, yo, Detective Pikachu, I can't believe this game actually, it's alive. They announced this so long ago, like, after the 3DS one came out, that I just kind of assumed they were like, yeah, whatever, oh no, it's just kind of there. But hey, you know,
I sure wish somebody would
I
bring me
like
some
this one a
coffee.
bit more, you know. I'm gonna be honest, this is kind of odd to say I'm more excited for this than for Gen 9
Looks like he still
stuff,
loves
like their DLC. I mean,
What
it's
cases
cool,
will
but
Tim
I
and
mean,
this
Detective
tough-talking
Pikachu, I just
Pikachu
like
solve together?
Pikachu going
More
around.
info will be
Alright,
revealed
give me
in
some
the future.
coffee. Hey, can somebody give me some coffee?
Please take a look
I don't know,
at
I
this.
just think that's pretty funny. But, that's really cool. Now, what we got? Super Mario RPG! Oh my word, Nintendo. This has taken far too long to come to Switch. Is it a remake? Wait. Super Mario RPG remake. Super Mario RPG remake. Is this done by Grezzo? Show me just yeah. Super Mario RPG is back. Oh my gosh! It's a remake. No wonder why they were taking 5,000 years to come with this game, you know, to finally get it. It's a remake! Oh my god! Yes, I thought Nintendo did not care about this like whole thing anymore, but no! And I'm pretty sure it's done by Grezzo. This is a Grezzo art style, I'm pretty sure. Oh my gosh! Super Mario RPG! Oh! That is, oh my gosh, this is so awesome. You know, I'm fine now, like, holy crap, I was like, why isn't this game coming to Switch, you know, with NSO? It's because they're remaking the game. Oh, it's getting a full remake. Oh, yes, 1,000 times, yes, Nintendo. Mother freaking yes. We need more stuff like this. Oh my gosh, Super Mario RPG is dope. Alright, and you know what? I personally like this art style, alright? Oh, this is just, oh, this is so awesome. I am so happy. Oh, Super Mario RPG Remake was one I never even thought to request because I just kind of assumed this would kind of never happen. It's coming in November. Who's making the game? Is it
Originally
Square
released
Enix?
on
I
Super
think.
NES,
I feel like
Super
Grezzo must be
Mario
working on that,
RPG returns with
Oh.
brand new graphics.
Whether you played the original game or not, why not take the opportunity to jump into the very first RPG?
Yes, Koizumi.
Mr. Koizumi, that
We gotta
last
play
trailer
it.
featured Mario, but he's not the only one getting
What?
the game.
Huh? What do you mean?
What? Wait. What does that mean, guys? Is Peach getting her own game?
That's right. Princess Peach will star as the main character in a brand
What
new
the
game.
fudge?
When she steps on this particular spot on stage,
Huh?
What the?
What on
Yeah,
earth is
I'm as confused as you are, Koizumi. What the fudge, Takahashi?
we'll share more details at a later
Oh
date.
my word.
Mr.
Oh
Koizumi.
no.
There's actually something else.
Wait, what the? What? What do you mean there's something else? New Luigi's Mansion!
A visually enhanced version of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, originally released on Nintendo 3DS, is in development.
We hope you look forward to seeing more of Luigi's.
Oh man, I am so divided on that. Okay,
Both games will launch
the
next
Princess
year.
Peach one, that's really freaking cool.
Mario.
And I do
Princess
like the
Peach
fact that they're like, it's
and
Mario,
Luigi.
Peach, and Luigi,
Looks
that's
like
cool.
Mario fans have a lot
Princess
of
Peach
games
does
to
look cool, though
forward
it
to.
does kind of just
More
look like
details
some
will be
form of a
shared in the
Disney
future.
game.
Alright,
Which kind of
let's
gives
see
me
some
bad
more
vibes.
headlines.
I don't know, she looks like Disney princess. I know. But other than that, like,
Ultimate protector.
that's really cool she's getting her own game. Like, I like they're experimenting. That's awesome. It's funny, you know, my friend has been getting really into these games, so this is cool. But since I already kind of know these games, I'm just gonna let them play out and talk a bit myself. So again, Super Mario RPG is yes, and 1,000 times yes. And then you have, the new Peach game, which we know hardly anything on, but that is really freaking cool. Why is Arkham Origins in this? Why isn't Arkham Origins here? I'm just saying, sorry. Might as well pause the temple. But, like, come on. Where's Arkham Origins? But anyways, other than that, I'm sure my friend's gonna be really into this. What was the final thing? Oh, right, in Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Okay, I am a Luigi's Mansion guy. I love Luigi's Mansion. Luigi's Mansion 1 is one of my favorite games ever, and then Luigi's Mansion 3 is, super awesome. I love that game. 2, I'm heavily on because, okay, it's got some great things at its core, and it's cool it's getting a remaster on Switch, don't get me wrong. I'm just like, why isn't the first game being enhanced for the Switch? Like, it got it got like a remake on 3DS, but it should be on Switch. I'm sorry. Like, I have to be honest, okay? 2 is cool, don't get me wrong. 2 is a cool game, it's got its flaws, but it is pretty nice. I just think it would have been way cooler if they're like, yo, Luigi's Mansion 1 remake or remaster or enhanced, just putting it on Switch. That would have been awesome. Putting 2, it's not bad, I just wish it was 1. Because it's an awesome game, but it got remade for 3DS, which means they couldn't get too much done to it, and it's on 3DS at the end of its lifespan. I just wish it was on Switch, you know? So that's my main thing. I just wish I just wish there was that. And I'm gonna turn off my audio for this one because this is just gonna be copyrighted music, so I'm just gonna keep talking. Yeah, Dark Moon. Really freaking cool. I do like Dark Moon. I just wish it was Luigi's Mansion 1. You know, the OG Luigi's Mansion. That's one that I think would be really awesome to have remastered on Switch. Because, I love that game. It's super awesome and more people need to play it. But when it came on 3DS, well, it was kinda... You know, it was kind of already going on its way out, so I just don't think a lot of people got to appreciate it, so that's a bit of a shame. But, the Peach game, as I mentioned, that is really cool, though he knows very little about it, but I'm happy to see Nintendo doing some experimental stuff again. That is really cool. Though I hope we get to see, you know, a bit more. Right now, she kind of gives me like a Disney princess vibe with that. She kind of gives me a bit of a Disney princess vibe with that game, so I'm like, it's kind of wanting signs for me, but overall, no, that's really cool though, and it seems pretty exciting. So, Super Mario RPG, that is easily the most exciting thing for me. Super Mario RPG remake, like, holy crap, that was out of left freaking field. So, that's pretty dang awesome, and oh man, I'm just gonna keep talking about it because that's so cool. This I don't have much to say other than it looks like a fun time. No offense to whoever made this game, I'm sorry, I'm just kind of still reeling off of that. I'm just like, that's why we didn't get, you know, on NSO, because they were remaking the game, like, that is so awesome. Oh my gosh, man, it is just so, so cool. Your guide on this journey is the kingdom. I gotta say, it's just so freaking dope to have that game on Switch. And Batman Collection. Cool games. I'm still just like, why isn't Origins there? You know, because that was the third game. I know it's a prequel. I suppose it's like kind of I mean, I don't know exactly what everyone says about that. I mean, that previous game, don't get me wrong, looks cool. I'm just a bit like, why is that Origins there? Then it'd be full complete, even, you know. Anyways, though, other cool games.
Make
Just
use
think
of
it's
magic
odd
to
you don't
complete
have
tasks
origins
and
there.
fend off mischievous foes. Enrich your farm
Another
to help
farming
your
sim. You
character
know what?
flourish.
I'm fine with this just because I got
Decorate your space to
Super
improve
Mario
your stats for the
RPG
day
remake,
ahead.
so
And enchant
I
your
guess I'm
friends
fine with this.
locally or online in 4-player co-op. Fae Farm launches as a console
It's a
exclusive
console
on Nintendo
exclusive, huh?
Switch, September
Alright.
8th. Pre-orders, including an in-game bonus, are available now on
I'm just kind of
Nintendo
doing a
eShop.
default animation.
Zoom into
Oh.
wild racing action with Hot Wheels.
Oh,
Unleashed
Hot Wheels
2
game. Heard these are
turbocharged.
fun.
Choose from over 130
got all I gotta
vehicles
say.
and pull off outrageous stunts to avoid obstacles, find shortcuts,
It's
and
cute.
knock your rivals
That's all I
out
got
of
to
the
say.
way. Unleash your creativity by modifying your vehicles and
You
building
know,
your own tracks.
I could.
Race locally
I'm
with
sorry if I'm
friends
not
and
doing a
split
ton.
screen
I
co-op.
could go like,
Plus,
oh
up
my
to
word,
12
oh
players
my
can hit
gosh,
the track
I've never
online.
seen a game like
Grab
this.
the
But
wheel
you know,
when this
that'll
game
kind of be
speeds onto
a
the
lot
Nintendo Switch
because
system October 19th.
it's Hot Wheels.
Get your chassis looking
I don't have much
classy in
much to
Manic
say about
Mechanics.
this. And this
Grab
this
a
just
part,
looks like what's
fix
that
it up,
game? Overcooked,
and toss it
but
over.
with mechanical
Repair
fixing
vehicles
cars now
quickly to earn
instead
points in
of
solo play
yeah,
or
it just looks like
four-player co-op.
Overcooked, but now
Watch
with
out for treacherous
mechanical
pits,
stuff rather
pesky
than
UFOs, and
rather
other
than
workplace hazards.
cooking.
Manic Mechanics launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch July 13th.
I wouldn't be
Pre-orders
surprised
begin
if this
today
is
on
made by the
Nintendo
people who
eShop.
do. Oh,
Introducing the
oh,
second
oh,
paid
soup!
DLC for
Oh, the
Mario
Mario
plus
Rabbids,
Rabbids
the
Sparks
Sparks
of
of
Hope.
Hope. I love this game. Oh,
Mario
I
and
actually
friends
finally
journey
got
to a
this game.
musical planet.
I just need to talk
Filled
about
with
it. I
new
don't care if
areas
it's
to
been a while.
explore
More people
and
need to
new
talk about
enemies
this
to
game. Like,
battle.
it is so dope. And
What
more
else will
people
they
don't
find
talk
in
about this
world
game.
of
Like,
melodies?
seriously, this is. I'm just saying
This new
that
DLC,
like
The
Mario
Last
Rabbids
Spark
Sparks of
Hunter,
Hope is like the kind
launches
of game
later
that
today.
Nintendo fans want. Take Mario, put him in like a
demo of
big
the main
grand
game is
center,
available
you know,
now
grand
on
universe,
Nintendo eShop.
adding in like unique stuff, ideas. Like this seems like right up Nintendo fans' alley. And yet, and yet, you know, not more people are talking about it. Even though I hear people ask Nintendo for these kind of games, I'm just saying, more people should care about that game. And the DLCs are, like, they do so much for those. I'm just saying, it. Sparks of Hope deserves a lot more love. Now this, I'm gonna guess this is a Dragon Quest game. Gonna be honest, I don't really know.
You're going to have to become a monster wrangler.
I'm gonna say I'm not like a huge guy on this series. It's cool. I just haven't really played the games. But I am assuming this is, of course, Dragon Quest. I will say the music's very fun to this series. This is a, you know, fun music. So is it a new Dragon Quest game? I'm gonna guess it's a new. Alright, sorry about the minor interruption. The camera died, so that kinda. The camera died, and what's more, I also realized I wasn't recording the video. I've been on a bad streak, man. I'm like, last update video, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be here making videos, and then I get sick, and then I'm like, oh, ready to record, and then a power outage happens, and a lot of things, man, a lot of things. But that said, I have now gone and re-recorded that bit of footage, so be a little jank coming back here, but without further ado, let's get back on over to the direct. Alright, new Dragon Quest game. That's cool.
That was Dragon
I don't got
Quest
much else to say.
Monsters, the
Cool
Dark
series,
Prince,
haven't really
Square Enix.
delved into it, so really cool to see that. Sorry,
What journey will you
you're
take
expecting
to
a bit
become
more,
the
but
master of monster kind?
not a huge Dragon Quest guy.
Please be on the lookout
Not for any
more
particular
info
reason, I
in
just
the
haven't played the
future.
game. So,
Next, we have
I got
more
much to
news
say.
on a certain game
But
with
after the-
plant-like creatures.
after the interruption, we're now back. Ooh, and we're here with Pikmin 4.
Welcome to the Rescue Corps. As its newest
Now,
recruit,
I
you'll
gotta
venture to a
say-
mysterious planet with all sorts of life forms.
I gotta say, this game
There, you'll
is
meet
beautiful.
plant-like creatures called
And what's
Pikmin.
really interesting about this game is that there's so much more
And the
human
adorable
stuff.
rescue pup,
Like in the
Ochi. Good
previous
girl.
Pikmin games, you
Your
see a
mission,
little
should you
bit
choose
of
to accept it, repair the
you see a
damaged
little
rescue
bit
corps spaceship
of
and save
different
any castaways
human
you find.
things.
All right, let's explore
Sorry.
together.
You see a bit of different Pikmin things, or what am I saying? Human things
ready for
around the
action.
world, but
Blow
it's
your
always like
whistle to
very
gather
minor,
them
like
and
little
have them
knickknacks
follow
from
you.
humanity that show up. But here,
Throw your little
you're in like,
buds at things,
I mean, they
and
showed
they'll
at one
start
point you're
working
walking
for
across
you.
like a countertop. Here, you're walking through
Ochi
someone's
will
like
also
old
prove to
garden.
be a
Like,
great
this is
canine
really interesting. This is a
companion.
lot more human stuff.
He can carry items with
Pikmin is such an awesome series.
or
Like,
smash obstacles in your way.
seriously.
And if
Such
you
an
need a
awesome
flotation
series, but this
device,
is also really
well,
kind of weird, seeing all of
there you
these.
go. Ochi
It's
can
also
even
kind of
stand
weird
up to
seeing
the
so much
wildest
human
creatures.
stuff, because you know the previous human stuff was always kind of like
Lots of
old stuff.
treasures scattered around the planet to fix the spaceship's
Like
radar and open up
that was
new
really
areas
cute,
to
Game
explore.
Boy Advance. But yeah, this is like
Exploration
kind
isn't
of
limited
fresh.
to the
Like that
surface,
house
though.
looks
Why
like
not take
it's
the
more
plunge
intact.
underground?
Whereas a lot of the old
Here, a completely
Pikmin stuff, you
different
find like human
environment
stuff, but it's
awaits.
like worn. It's been left for
Unusual
ages. Like
contraptions.
you know, very old stuff. Here
Native
looks a lot
creatures.
newer. It's kind of odd, but
And
also
even
interesting.
more treasures are
But it's
around
also really
every
cool
corner.
here, as they're showing off, that you have
You might
underground sections, which
unexpectedly
was
find some castaways too.
in Pikmin 2. Pikmin's 2 main thing was going underground. So
minute.
this is really cool.
This leafy
And what?
individual just nabbed the castaway. You've got to stop him.
And who the heck is
It's
that?
time for a Dandori battle.
What? Oh, Dandori.
Embrace the art of Dandori by strategically issuing commands to your Pikmin and Ochi. Collect more objects than
Oh.
your opponent within the time limit to win.
Is
and
this like a
save
little-
the castaway
Oh, battle mode? That's cute. Oh, that's fun.
by rescuing castaways?
Oh my
you'll
word,
be able
though.
to do more activities back at
I
base
have
camp,
to say
which
though,
is right next to your
Pikmin
spaceship.
4. This
Train
game's looking
Ochi
really
and
good.
teach him new skills.
Ooh, adding in more stuff. This game's just
Or
looking
build new
good.
equipment and items to help
And-
make
oh, look at
exploration
that.
more manageable.
Oh, you get a bunch of little
For the
unlocks.
first
Oh,
time
that's
in the Pikmin
fun.
series, you can eventually set out
That's
for
fun.
night expeditions. But
Oh!
there's a catch. Nightfall sends creatures into a frenzy, so stay
What?
alert.
That's so cool.
Thankfully, you'll come across the new Glow Pikmin, which
Ooh,
only
a new
appear at
Pikmin
night.
type? What the heck?
Find luminols that produce valuable glow sap. These mounds also attract various wildlife, so use Glow Pikmin to drive them away and protect the
Wow.
luminols.
Oh, that's interesting. Dude, that looks like a load of fun. Yeah, because
Many
in
more
Pikmin,
surprises await on
that's
this
always the thing.
uncharted
It's like you
planet.
got that time cycle, and then night rolls around. And it's
But
like,
with
frick,
the
get
Pikmin
away,
and
get
Ochi
all
by
your
your
troops to the
side,
ship and leave.
no
Otherwise, everyone
challenge is
dies.
too big
So that's really awesome. You get
or too
now
small.
nighttime modes. That's cool.
Pikmin 4.
The whole like very like clean, like not just a bunch of humanity stuff, but like newer
Past
stuff is
Pikmin
throwing me
games,
off a
you had
bit.
to return to your spaceship before sundown.
But this is really
However,
cool.
In this latest
Uh,
engine, you can now venture out at night.
Oh, this
We hope
game
you can
looks
lead the
really
Pikmin on
awesome.
your expedition.
So I'm a little more
We have
muted.
even
I kind of.
more Pikmin news to share.
Wait.
HD versions of the first two Pikmin games, originally released on Nintendo GameCube, will launch on Nintendo eShop later today.
I was right!
Plus,
I was
ahead of
right!
the game's release, a demo of Pikmin 4 will be available on Nintendo eShop on June 28th.
Oh my
The
gosh!
demo can be enjoyed even if you've never played a game in the Pikmin series before.
I was
so we
right!
hope you'll
I
try it
literally
out
just
when it
said,
releases.
like, please put Pikmin 1 and 2 HD
Okay,
on
let's see
Switch!
a few more headlines.
And they just did it! Like, Shadow dropped today. I think it says digital today, which I think
The
implies
renowned
there's like a
series
physical
of
coming
stealth
later.
action games
That's
infiltrating
so
Nintendo Switch
awesome!
as Metal Gear
Frick
Solid
yes.
Master Collection Volume 1. This compilation
Ooh.
includes
Okay.
Metal Gear Solid, infiltrating
This is
and
cool.
gain control of Shadow Moses Island. Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. Locate and retrieve a deadly amphibious weapon. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater.
This is cool. I'm not gonna act like I'm a big Metal Gear guy, but I do know it's a pretty classic series, so this is cool. They're doing a whole collection. That's awesome.
As well as the NES versions of both Metal Gear and Snake's Revenge.
That's really cool.
This compilation also contains the first Metal Gear Solid digital graphic novel and its sequel.
Oh, that's cool. That's cute.
Additional content includes screenplay books and master books with story and character info.
Wow.
Strategy guides for each game. And a digital soundtrack.
Oh. Wow, they got
Metal
the
Gear
soundtrack
Solid
in there. It's
Master
got
Collection Volume 1.
Wow, that's
launches on
awesome. It even
Nintendo
has like
Switch,
digital art books.
October
That
24th.
seems like a really cool
Pre-orders
collection. That
begin
seems
today
really
on
awesome.
Nintendo eShop.
But my gosh,
First
man.
three Metal Gear Solid
Pikmin
games
4
will
and
also
then
be
1 and
available
2
separately on
HD.
Nintendo eShop.
Yes, that's what I was saying. Just put 1 and 2 HD on Switch. Just put them on there.
It's time to survive.
Yes! Oh, I am excited for that.
Steal Thyself. Vampire Survivors is coming to Nintendo Switch.
I have no idea
You
what's
have
going
what
on
it takes
here.
to survive a 30-minute onslaught of monsters. Stay on the move to avoid enemies and attack automatically with your weapons. Seems easy at first, right? But swarms of increasingly stronger monsters
Alright.
will appear the longer you survive.
I'm sorry, I'm going quiet here because I
By
have no
getting
idea what to
treasure
say.
chests from defeated enemies, or by leveling up. You'll acquire weapons and upgrades for your character, so shape them as you see fit. Plus, up to 4 players can now play together
Cool.
in couch co-op.
I'm just gonna say more on Pikmin because Pikmin looking awesome. In the nighttime mode, oh, that sounds dope and terrifying. That's really cool. That sounds like it's gonna be a ton of fun, dude. Pikmin 4. I mean, it's crazy. He was like, you know, Miyamoto's like, oh yeah, we're gonna have Pikmin 4 on. He's like, we're gonna have Pikmin 4 ready soon or whatever. Like, that was like, it was back all the way in Wii U when Miyamoto's like, oh yeah, after Pikmin 3, it was like, what? Wii U when he went, let me turn this down a bit. Miyamoto was like, oh yeah, we're gonna totally have Pikmin 4 ready soon or something. Like, yeah. that was pretty odd. Like, all the way back on Wii U, he was saying, Pikmin 4, pretty much near completion, or like the next Pikmin game. And then nothing came of it for years, and it's been like, what happened? And now, all of a sudden, finally, years and years later, Pikmin 4's finally shown up. Like, that is awesome. And I gotta say, overall, I'm really happy with this Direct. I gotta say, like, sorry. I gotta say, though, I'm pretty happy with this Direct overall. There's a lot of fun stuff. It does surprise me, though, that Nintendo kind of was like, oh yeah, we don't need E3, because they have this full presentation here. And so I kind of just wondering a bit, like, why not just do this at E3? But I suppose Nintendo wants to do Nintendo, so. Hey, I ain't complaining, though. We still get these cool, awesome Directs, and that is a load of fun.
Special items, complete secret stages, and more. This is
Yeah.
your big break.
I don't got much to say on this game, obviously. But that looks like a cute title. Seems like fun. But overall, yeah, I am pretty dang happy with this Direct. It's been a lot of fun. Oh, another new wave pack coming from Mario Kart. And what is huh? What is this one? A new one. A new Mario Kart course. I've been loving that they've been adding in new courses and bringing back previous characters. There we go. PD Piranha's awesome. Double Dash. Love Mario Kart Double Dash. This looks like such a fun course, though. Just driving around the bathroom? That's cool. It's funny, because it kind of gives me... Ooh, Comic! Comic was cool, because I remember Comic was initially planned for being in Mario Kart 64, but then ended up getting cut. They only showed off the new one, which is kind of odd, but that is really cool. can I just say that chorus gives me like Calamari vibes, like, or Katamari, not Calamari. Katamari Damacy. It kind of gives me vibes of that game, which is fun, because that's a fun game.
2 worlds, 1 fateful encounter.
Now what we got
A
here?
remake of the second Star Ocean game, complete with new graphics that fuse 2D and 3D, is on the way.
Star Ocean. I
After
know
a
I
mission
recognize
goes
that
wrong,
name.
Federation
but I
Officer
can't really
Claw
say
is
what they're
stranded on
about.
an undeveloped planet. There,
Oh,
he
we're
meets
listening
Reyna,
to this music
who
in the
possesses
background.
mystical powers.
Pretty
Was
fun.
It fate or mere coincidence?
This one seems
Soon
like it's
after,
kind of
the two get
its art
entangled
style
in a
is
sinister
interesting.
plot
It's like
within the
doing the
galaxy.
HD 2D, but way
In this
more on like
science
3D
fantasy
environments
RPG,
within like
select
2D
either
sprites.
Claude or Reyna as your hero and play
Huh.
through the story from their perspective. You'll also meet over a dozen potential allies.
I gotta
from all
say,
walks
this
of
music,
life. During your adventure,
this music
the
is
hero
really
you
fun.
chose and the decisions you make will
Like,
have an impact on who
you
can
hear
be
that? That
recruited
is
to your
some
cause.
dope music in the background. I like that.
Battles take place in real time, and skills can be performed with a single button.
I'm hearing that. Ooh. That battle
New
music,
combat
dang.
features in this remake include stunning enemies with chain attacks. And having allies not in your current party unleash follow-up attacks, letting you map out strategic battles in your favor. As you search for a way home, an ancient prophecy
I'm sorry, I
will
don't got
unfold,
much to say on
and
this
your
game
destiny
site.
will be
Haven't
awakened.
played them obviously, but this
Save the
music is a
planet in
banger.
Star
I
Ocean,
have
the
to say, this
second story
music's
arc,
really awesome.
Launching
Like,
on Nintendo Switch, November 2nd.
that is some banger music. I gotta say that.
To move it. WARIO
Whoa! WarioWare!
ready for more micro game mayhem in the latest WarioWare game.
Another WarioWare game?
Hold 2 Joy-Con controllers. then
Yes! Yes,
action.
I've been saying, like, WarioWare is awesome, and it's
Move
like a
your body
smaller
to take on a
series.
flurry of
It's one
lightning
that I'm like,
fast
I would
micro
love to
games.
see them do more of
You
these.
do, and how you move depends on the micro game. React quickly with the right
That's
movement, and you'll be on the
awesome!
road to
Yes!
Excellent.
Yes!
You've got 2 pairs
WarioWare!
of play with a friend.
It's a
in
me,
local
Wario.
co-op. Sync
Yes.
up actions to beat each micro game.
Dude,
4 players can live it
I
up
love
across various
WarioWare.
minigames in
and we
party
had
mode.
one on Switch
For
already. I was
example,
saying
this
this.
dicey board
I'm
game
like,
is gonna
dude,
keep you on your
WarioWare is
toes.
so fun, but it's like one of the smaller series. So it's one that I'm like, I
Get
feel
your
like they could
body
do more of
moving
these.
in
You know,
over
like, I feel like they
200
shouldn't be.
lightning-fast micro games.
That's what I put. Like, WarioWare is an awesome series. It's
In
obviously a bit
WarioWare,
smaller.
Move it.
So I was
Launching on the Nintendo
saying,
Switch
like,
system, November 3rd.
oh,
Pre-orders begin today
yeah, I was
on
saying like
Nintendo
WarioWare
eShop.
is a series that I think could have more outputs or get outputted more often
Why
than
aren't
it
you saying anything?
does.
He was so into it. I didn't want
I
to
like
interrupt.
that. Koizumi's like,
Anyway,
I'm jamming. Go
This is the
ahead.
latest WarioWare game.
Oh,
You'll
that
use
looks
your
like so
entire
much
body to
fun.
strike different poses and complete
So it's all
micro
about
games.
different poses. Oh, I
We
like
have a
this.
few
I
more
like
things
this.
to share.
Oh, WarioWare. Oh, I love
Families
WarioWare.
can
Give
join
me
the
more
fun
of
at
it.
Nintendo Live 2023. Play
Huh.
games. Enjoy live performances. Take photos with
Oh,
some of
a
your
big
favorite
live
characters,
event?
and more.
Oh,
Plus, cheer
that.
on your favorite players in 2
Yo,
championships.
that is cool.
Eligible
Wow.
attendees can also compete in on-site tournaments and
What?
participate
That
in a
is so
last chance
cool.
qualifier. This
Nintendo's doing like
all-ages
a full
celebration is
big.
free and will take place September 1st through 4th in Seattle, Washington.
It's free.
Registration for Nintendo Live 2023 ends June 22nd.
Oh my
Head over to the
gosh.
official website and enter the random drawing for a chance to receive tickets. PAX West badge
Dude,
holders interested in attending can visit the official PAX
that's
West
so
website for more
cool.
details.
Nintendo holding a
Those
giant
not
live
selected
event.
will have
I
another
love
chance
live
to attend
events.
with the
I guess
free
Nintendo's
challenge
like, if we're not
cups
doing
this summer.
E3, we'll just
The
do
top
our
10
own big
players from
thing.
each will get
That
tickets.
is so
Please
cool.
visit the
Oh,
official website for more
I
details.
probably can't go.
See you there.
I mean, you think I got money, but like that's so
A
cool.
vast number of players
I mean, I'll
are
throw my
enjoying
name in the
their
bucket,
time in
sure.
Hyrule in The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
Ah,
which
haven't
released
gotten this
last
game
month.
because, again, low on funds.
Thank you all
but-
very much.
But I hear it's a wonderful game. I've mostly just stayed away from it as
Amiibo
much as I
figure of
can.
Link from the game was released to
So
coincide with the
I
game's
don't
launch.
get spoilers. That's
New
my main
Amiibo
thing.
of Zelda
Ooh, that's
are
cool.
planned to be
I do
released
love
this fall.
Ganondorf's new design. I'm like,
We hope you're looking forward.
ooh, that is a sexy design, and I love it.
Okay, This next segment will be our last announcement. Please take
Oh, what we got here for the end? I don't know, man. We've already gotten a lot of good stuff, so I don't know. What are we gonna have? What? Yoshi?
Onward and upward.
What? A new 2D Mario? And it's got like the background perspective from like the WarioWare game or the Wario World game on Virtual Boy? What on earth am I looking at? What the? What am I looking at? I honestly... What the... What am I looking at? This is... It's a new 2D Mario, I'm assuming? This art style, though, like... I mean, wow, they finally changed up the motherfreaking art style to Wario, or Mario, 2D Mario, like... My word. 2D Mario's been like in need of a... Yeah, 2D Mario's been in need of like a whole change. This feels like it's kind of merging the art style from like... I don't know, kind of looks like it's taking the art style a bit from the new Super Mario Bros. Movie and applying it here, but... What the heck? This is really interesting, what the... So they actually are doing a new 2D Mario, but they really changed it up, like... Wow! That's... I'm still, like, at a loss for words. Like, it's still kind of that basic 2D art style, but a lot more kind of done differently? That... And it's coming in October! I honestly just don't even know... What the...
That Goomba looks so... Well then.
What the fudge?
That was the brand new 2D side-scrolling Mario game.
Wow!
Super Mario Brothers Wonder.
I mean...
When you touch a Wonder Flower, expect the unexpected.
The art style is throwing me off a
Or you
bit.
might turn into something different.
I'm gonna be honest, the art style is throwing me off, but I really do like that they completely changed up more, like, I mean, it's not, I mean, it's still kind of Mario, but like the old 2D Mario series desperately needed a new art style, so this is really interesting. Wow, I'm at a loss for words. Wow, alright, now that was pretty fun. Alright, well, that was a pretty great direct, oh my word. I gotta say, alright, I gotta say, like, that was a very, to me, phenomenal direct. The 2D Mario one still just has me kind of befuddled, befuddled, whatever. It's just throwing me for a loop, that game. But Pikmin 1 and 2, they just like brushed past that one. That is so awesome. Pikmin 1 and 2 HD full Switch. Yes, I was saying that. You have Pikmin 3, you have Pikmin 4, just bring over 1 and 2, and they are doing it. Yes. No Metroid news, sadly, but at least we still have Metroid Prime Remaster, so that's there, at least from the previous one, but still. 1 and 2, that's awesome. New WarioWare game, just like casually, it's a new WarioWare game, like, yes, I love Wario. Alright, Wario is my boy. I love Wario, so WarioWare game, yes, I was saying this before, and I'll say it again. WarioWare to me is a franchise, like, it's an awesome franchise, but it's obviously a bit of one of the smaller projects, you know? It's not one that's meant to be super huge, not like a new Mario, new 3D Mario, something like that. So I was saying, like, it'd be nice if they could pump out those entries a bit more, you know, continuously, a bit more quickly, because it's not a series I feel like you need to wait 5 years in between. I feel like 2 years is enough time for them to make a new one, and they did it. A new WarioWare game, and I am so excited. And it's coming this year, and they really, for the most part, stuck to this year. That is pretty awesome. And then Peach is getting her own game. We know pretty much nothing about that, but that's cool. Super Mario RPG, though, remake. Oh my word, that is still just mind-boggling awesome. Oh my gosh, I love that. I love that so much. And then Dark Moon HD, essentially, on Switch. I am mixed. I love Luigi's Mansion. I am a big nut for the series. Luigi's Mansion 1 is still one of my all-time near and dear to my heart games. But 2, I will say, was definitely more of a mixed bag. There's plenty of good stuff there, but the mission structure was a bit not as interesting as the other formulas, but 3 was really awesome. And while I'm not against 2, it's more of that, it would have been so dope if they're like, we're bringing back Luigi's Mansion 1. I would have been like, yes, just HDify it and that's it. Instead, it's 2, which is fine, but 3, 1 hasn't been remade. It only got the 1 remake, or re-release on 3DS, which was remake, cool, but it was at the end of its lifespan. It's like one where I feel like it just should have come to Switch. So, kind of disappointed there, but that's pretty awesome. Outside of that, there was a lot of really cool announcements and stuff going on, and weirdly enough, Level 5 wasn't showing up there. That's kind of odd. And also, Baten Kaitos 1 and 2 Remastered. That had its trailer. It was not featured here for some reason. I don't know why. Those are awesome games. You should look into those because they're awesome. But I gotta say, this was an awesome direct for me. I had a blast. This was awesome. Everything's kind of haphazard right now, but this was a load of fun. So thank you all for joining me on this presentation. This was dope. This was to use your kids slang. But I gotta say, this was an absolute banger of a direct, and I had a great time. So again, Karen was already doing the outro, but once more, thank you for watching, and have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.